On a quiet Australian beach in 1948, a man was found dead, his pockets filled with strange clues, and his identity a complete enigma. Who was the Somerton man? And what was the secret he took to the grave? Join me today as we delve into the life and mysterious death of this enigmatic individual whose story still baffles investigators over 8 decades later. The year is 1948 in Adelaide, Australia. A young woman strolls along the beach, her eyes scanning the sand for any sign of the day's first rays of sunlight. But what she finds is not the golden glow of dawn, but something far more grim. A lifeless body sprawled on the shore, seemingly abandoned by the world. Alarmed, she quickly rushes to summon help, her heart pounding in her chest as she realizes the gravity of the situation at hand. As news of the discovery spreads, a crowd quickly gathers on the Somerton beach, their faces a mixture of morbid curiosity and deep concern. The authorities arrive on the scene, their faces etched with determination to get to the bottom of this unsettling mystery. Yet as they begin their investigation, they soon realize that this is no ordinary case. The man's clothes are neatly pressed, his shoes are polished, and there are no signs of a struggle, suggesting that foul play may not be the answer. His pockets, however, tell a different story, containing items that seem out of place and raise more questions than they answer. Among them, a crumpled piece of paper with a phone number, a meaningless scrap of fabric, and a key to a home that remains unoccupied. Strangely, despite the extensive efforts of the police, the deceased man's identity remains a secret, his face forever obscured from view. The autopsy report reveals that the cause of death remains a mystery, offering no clarity in this puzzling case. Adding another layer to this intricate web of intrigue, a suitcase is discovered near where the body was found, but it holds no personal effects or clues as to the man's identity. The only indication of who he might be is a faint odor of stale tobacco smoke clinging to the worn fabric, whispering tales of a bygone era and leaving investigators with more questions than answers. Determined to uncover the truth, the police reach out to hospitals and morgues across the country, hoping that someone, somewhere might recognize the man from the scant descriptions provided. But their efforts prove fruitless. Days turn into weeks, yet no one comes forward with any information, leaving the enigmatic man unidentified and his story untold. As the investigation reaches a standstill, the police release a composite sketch of the man in hopes that someone might come forward with information. But the public, too, is baffled by the mystery, offering nothing more than wild speculation and conjecture. The man becomes known simply as John Doe, a nameless soul lost to the sands of time. But the mystery doesn't end there. As the years pass, the details of the case begin to unravel, revealing a tangled web of secrets, lies, and half-truths. Whispers circulate about secret organizations, hidden identities, and a trail of deceit that leads to the highest levels of society. The case files reveal a series of inconsistencies, suggesting that not all is as it seems. Key witnesses come forward with conflicting accounts, raising doubts about the official narrative. And as investigators dig deeper, they uncover a network of deception that threatens to consume them. With each passing decade, the Somerton man's story becomes more distorted, his face obscured by layers of misinformation and his identity lost in a labyrinth of shadows. But as the years go by, the thirst for answers only grows stronger. In recent years, advancements in forensic technology have breathed new life into the stagnant waters of this cold case. With modern tools and techniques, investigators have revisited the scant evidence left behind, hoping to extract new insights from the remnants of the past. DNA analysis, once considered groundbreaking, now offers a beacon of hope in the relentless pursuit of justice for the unidentified man. As the investigation resumes, the small team of dedicated detectives and forensic experts pore over every last detail, determined to give voice to the voiceless. The coastal town of Somerton Beach becomes a hub of activity as the search for answers intensifies. Homes are searched, witnesses are interviewed, and every lead is meticulously followed up, no matter how insignificant it may seem. The clock is ticking and the pressure is mounting as the media spotlight shines brightly on the small town, eager to uncover the truth behind the enigmatic Somerton man. Then comes the bombshell revelation that turns the entire investigation on its head. The cryptic message found in the dead man's shoe is not a random assortment of letters, but a cleverly concealed cipher, a secret code that has remained hidden for decades. With renewed vigor, the team works tirelessly to decipher the message, their fingers flying across keyboards as they attempt to crack the code and unlock the secrets it holds. The stakes are high and the pressure is immense as they race against time to uncover the truth before it is too late. The race to decipher the code intensifies and the team finds themselves on the brink of a major breakthrough. Each letter, number, and symbol is examined under a magnifying glass, leaving no room for error.